Hey everybody, it's Monday, let's do a Monday dance. And I'm super excited about today because we're hanging with Sabrina.
Hello.
I am live. It'll take you a minute to find me. We're gonna paint some monster houses. I picked 3 for Monster Village. Super cute. I painted this one already with some neon paints. Super cute. So say hi to Sabrina. I'm gonna flip this camera down and get started because there's lots of bits and pieces to this one. Right, is that right? Boom, 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 boom. So you tell me, girl, is that right?
I think so.
Okay. Whoa, did your dad lick my glasses again? Oh my gosh, did you, what you did? Oh, we must have said something that sounded like the A word, guys. All right, so Sabrina's gonna read off your questions and any comments you have. Last week's winner of the Scarecrow. Oh, I forget which, I think it's Casper. Wyoming. Ta-da, so congratulations. And if you joined during this event, just say hey, and you won, so exciting. And yes, it is the Scarecrow. Okay, so Lula likes to grab my blue tape. No matter where I put it, she somehow finds it. So now it's my job to kind of find a tiny, tiny little start to it.
I'm sorry, can you help me find the link?
Yeah, absolutely. Hold on a second. Got some technical, you know what? You start me on the blue tape and I will help you.
Teeth marks.
I know, it's not my teeth marks. Go to Facebook, go to Cleopatra, and scroll down. Ta-da!
No, the link for the project.
Oh, okay, so sorry. Go to Cleopatra. Technical difficulties, she's in training. There you go. Just if you would search Monster House. Here, I could probably get the rest of that. Perfect. We'll see. There might be just too many teeth marks. This is real life problems, right? Painting with dogs. She's the shortest dog in the house. How can she get this off my desk? You think Penny's like getting it and handing it to her and
I
like
think so.
taking like her milk bones for the week? All right, so lots of little pieces, though this one did not take long. I used some sponges for some deepening. I used some paint pens to pull out these already, they're already, what do you call it, etched in there. I used some sponges for the gravestone. This one reads, R.I.P. Izzy, dead yet? That's kind of cute. And Sabrina especially loves this doll. Super cute. Your pumpkin will be larger because I did a little complaining, or it might have come across as whining. That might have been what was happening. But yours will be a little bit, so it's supposed to be mixed right there. I'm looking. Well, this isn't even supposed to be on that one. We're just shaking it up a little bit. We're doing our own thing, apparently. Okay.
Sherry says hello.
Hey, Sherry.
Karen says hello.
Hey.
Brenda says hello.
Hello, hello.
That's all we got so far.
Super exciting. So I knew that, you know, like a lot of people just like fall. Not everybody likes Halloween, and I totally get that. I wasn't trying to alienate anyone. I just was really wanting to do this design, so it's super cute. All right, so we're gonna do the pumpkin. Please keep in mind that the pumpkin will be bigger. John cut me some stands. They were this size, and with the height of the buildings, excuse me, it just didn't cut it. So I had to make me one that was a little bit bigger. So here's how long the stands will be. All right, let's get started. You can make this creepy. So this one here has a lot of the same elements as the Monster House in the Boo Box. So this would be, oh my gosh. a great companion piece. So before, like I know you guys have stuff to do. Some of you guys will hang, some of you won't. Before you take off, I wanted to show you something. Is this right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 windows. And these go on the back, okay? So I don't know why. You can kind of see what I'm talking about here. I glued my creepy eye windows there. I kind of like it because they're sunken in. If you're wanting to know what type of yellow paint I used, the neon paint was Deco Arts Neon Fluorescent Acrylics. So this will not come in the paint kit. It's just impossible. I can't always find that.
Is it glow in the dark?
It with a black light. I have a black light. And it is a little bit glow in the dark, but not like, woo! I swear this stuff is all like kid proof anymore. Okay, let's get to painting. So in my sample, the house is kind of cream color. Just kind of stick to what you like. I'm gonna go ahead and do something similar. Sherry last week said, hey, mix the gold with your white for a nice cream color. And that's something I also like to do, but I didn't do it last week, so I thought I would demonstrate it this week. Good grief. Holy smokes. What's up, girl?
Brenda says that spooky season is awesome.
I love the spooky season, but I get it. It's not for everyone. I get it. I get it. Well, I sort of get it. I mean, it's for me. Come on, squeeze out of that.
I love spooky season.
Me too. She had to talk me down. So we had like 40 minutes today to spare, so we went to Home Goods, otherwise known as my Mecca.
Mr. John's out of town, so don't tell him. We went to Home Goods. We went to TJ Maxx.
We went to the Max.
We went to all the fall
We did it
places.
to the Max, but I got him something.
Yeah.
It was kind of not the best, but you know how you have to show up with a present.
I think you'll like it.
You think you'll like it? Okay. So it's okay to just go over the line because the next layer will cover it. You can go ahead and use a sponge on this. Just know that if you're going to use a sponge, which I do all the time, I know you guys know that, you will have to do many coats. And it's okay. It goes really quick. Just this wood doesn't love to get wet. So I can always tell. I have a few of my favorite painters out there, and they're always like, oh, it totally wrinkled. The wood wrinkled. Well, it's because you got it like wet, didn't let it dry, and got it wet again. So you got it really wet with paint. It's okay. I still love them. Okay. So I just wanted to point out, because my gold wasn't super bright, like the gold I normally like to use. It's called bright gold, but it's not really. It has a little bit of green tint to it, so I think it's perfect. So what is your favorite Halloween costume you like to wear? Inquiring minds want to know. So Rooster's in the house. We had a last minute call for help for, like making sure Mama could get to work and stuff. So he's down with Sean for the first time ever, so we're gonna kind of see how that goes. Okay, so we're gonna make a plum. So dioxazine purple is lovely. Oh, I have one that's already open. Can you see the paint paper? I can't tell.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Sherry says that the house reminds her of Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. This one here?
I think so.
Beetlejuice. I like it.
And Cheryl says hello.
Hello, Cheryl. Oh, no, I need pink. I was like, hey, I was picking up.
This one?
No. Normally I like my passion punch, but that's okay. I have one here.
Ooh. Sherry says that her favorite is the headless queen she made 3 years ago.
Ooh, my
I
God.
want to know more about
Yeah,
that.
share that picture. You got a picture you can share with us? Okay, so, like a plum is kind of a lilac. This isn't drab enough for me. I might add a little black to it. So I'm just using dioxazine purple and a magenta. Let's see how we're doing. Do I have a, yes, I do. Ta-da. Ta-da. It might be too purple. It's okay. Good base
Ooh,
coat.
I like that.
Right, guys? It's a base coat. You can also go with that dark purple. And keep in mind, purple is pretty sheer. It's just because the color, the pigmentation is so intense that it doesn't leave a lot of room for a primer base. So.
You normally like to be a witch, don't you?
I'm always a witch. And it's a nod to my dad. He always called me Witchy Poo growing up. It was actually like a term of endearment, not that I was a mean person at all. He just liked it. Okay, so I'm going in, and while I have that purple, I'm also going to paint this purple. Ta-da. Right across here. Remember, same thing. You've got to plan on several coats. The next layer will cover up any oopses. And a toothpick would come in handy, which I did buy, finally. I can't tell from the photo, this looked too pink.
No.
Okay, the toothpick will be to clean out the shiplap lines. As soon as you paint them, clean them out, and then they tend to stick around a little bit more. Hey, if Angie gets on, let me know. I want to give her a message.
I don't see her yet.
Okay.
Brenda says that the purple's great. Sherry says that she'll send you a picture of her headless witch.
Yes. Brenda will like anything purple. Anything purple. She knows what I mean.
Brenda said Witchy Poo from HR Puffin Stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's an oldie.
What's that?
I know, Sabrina's. So you gotta break that down. Was that, you said that was Brenda?
Yeah, that was Brenda.
Who said that? You're gonna have to break that down, Brenda. Share a GIF or something.
HR Puffin Stuff.
It was a show, kind of like the Muppets, sorta.
That's
So-
creepy.
Yeah. So she thinks that like ventriloquism or whatever is kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Everyone's got their own thing. Like Brenda. Brenda loves purple.
Oh my goodness.
That's okay. It's fine. They're used to them barking.
What's she barking at?
But where is she at? Yeah, she shouldn't be in the house. You can open up the princess deck and they can just bark out there. Ta-da! Giving this a nice look. A nice lilac-y look. So far you guys are digging the paints we have. The paint kits, the 1 ounce and then the 2 ounce, which is this size. Man, it slows us down. We're out there packing, and then we get an order for the paint kits, and then it's like, we gotta sit there and we gotta fill them all. One of these days we'll get our act together and we'll have some pre-filled. That's on our list. Before we get too busy for the holidays. Okay, so that was 2 coats. You could see where you could do this a couple more times. Maybe on the house for sure. Scraping the shiplap if you want those lines. I might even recommend adding a bit of black in that mixture just to deepen it up so it has a little bit more creep factor, if you know what I mean. You guys know what I mean, right? And I'm just gonna go over the pumpkin one more time. These are the major pieces of the super cute kit.
That was funny.
What was she barking at? Nothing?
Lula's outside barking at the delivery driver, and Penny and Hazel are inside barking at Lou.
Oh my gosh. All of a sudden we've had a zillion deliveries, for business sake. But the drivers don't work. Okay, I did not have to paint the rim, but apparently it made me feel better. The drivers don't coordinate.
Ooh.
We could have 8 or 9 Driver is up here. Everything okay? Moving on. Okay.
Brenda sent a link to a picture of HR Puffin stuff.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay. She's like, what? Okay, so if you're looking for the exact green that I'm using Deco Art Hauser Light Green. It's a great Grinchy green. I make it myself with raw sienna and our light green and a little bit of the dark green.
Carol D wants to know if you got the message about our order.
Carol,
Douglas.
yeah, I know. Carol, I don't know that I saw a message. Was it attached? Okay, there's like 80 million
She
ways.
said on her order.
On your order.
Yeah.
I will look. I'll double check. I'll go back and look. He's not there yet anyway, so we have time. We have time. So we're trucking along just fine. And one of the lasers decided to be a real turd in the punch bowl, so to speak, which slowed us down just a little bit. So thanks for not sending too much hate mail. There we go. So this green looks pretty good with that color. And if you want to make it lighter, you can. You could paint over it and sponge it lighter, sponge it darker like the Scarecrow. What color did I use for the Scarecrow? I mixed just a true blue.
You got fancy.
I got fancy. I got a little fancy there. And I like it. I like it like that. Okay. Do I have a...
What's Lula now?
I know. She's crazy. You know, I'm thinking... Oop, that's too pastel-y. I'm gonna go in with a small paintbrush, and I don't have a lot of small paintbrushes. I've had a lot of help in the studio, and those small paintbrushes have gotten destroyed. The destroyer. But, and I could choose any color I wanted to here. I'm just doing it while my paint is wet. It just softens it a little bit. If it's too much, I'll go over it with a little black.
Is that pink?
No, it's supposed to be that purpley pink.
I couldn't tell if it was brown or purple. I guess I could have looked at your.
It's okay.
You in it.
It's okay. It's just, there we go. Get down here just a little bit.
I can see now. It's definitely.
You can
purple
see.
color.
And I just definitely put some green in. Just kind of go for it. Just have fun. Have fun. So you guys get that we have, gosh, like almost 1,000 products on our website right now. We are going to pare them down if we have some on there, and we have a few that just, we didn't sell anything. We're just going to get, save a little bandwidth, so to speak. But you guys get that I don't have a video for every project out there, right? But a lot of the techniques are the same. So does that make sense? Sometimes I have trouble communicating exactly with somebody who knows we have projects. So sometimes you guys can help me with wording that knows we have projects, but I don't have their project. So to me, it's like, oh, if we have something with a similar technique, that's the video I'll share. But maybe you guys have a better way of like wording it.
Sherry and Brenda said that it makes sense to them.
That's the hope. That's the dream. We're gonna fill up YouTube.
They would love that.
Filling up YouTube with their stuff. Okay, so I have 2 pumpkins, right? One goes, okay, no, I have one on here and one on here. One has a cranky face and one has a happy face. I'm gonna put the cranky face on the happy pumpkin.
That's cute.
Ta-da. Definitely gonna bring a pink pen out to fill him up. The lights, I'll probably just do, or not the lights, I'm sorry. The window backing, I'm gonna do that neon, but please remember if you're gonna do neon, you're gonna have to do a couple base coats. And our limoncello paint has a good base. So I'm just gonna use that. I'm gonna stick to it 1 or 2 coats, and then I'm gonna go in with the neons. So keeps it simple. And you could do it with a sponge. I'm just more likely to only have to do 1 coat with the brush. Can't remember. Yeah, this is for a small one. These were originally so that you could put like fairy lights behind there. So there were these tiny little bars. I know it sounds really great, guys, but we would have lost the bars. Like, we would have lost the bars. John would have lost the bars. The postman would lose the bars, and then you guys would lose the bars too. So it would have been really, really hard for us to make them all. So, but this works. This works out great. Just gonna let them dry, and then I'm gonna come in with that Deco Art Americano neon. Okay, I'm trying to think. So these doors go with this pumpkin. And so I'm thinking.
Oh, Angie says hi, guys.
Hey, Angie K?
Yes.
Perfect, Angie K. I got a question, and it's gonna seem weird.
Oh no.
Okay, so you had a box of gnomes that went out to you, and I'm assuming you have gotten them or they're really close to coming to you. And then I couldn't remember if I put your gnome from the gnome box in there as well. So can you let me know? So it's sitting here, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I think I sent this to her. But then I thought, well, maybe I didn't. So let me know, inquiring minds want to know. I might make that a little darker. I'm gonna add a dot of black.
I think so.
Oops.
So how come my purple is see-through? How come my purple is see-through and yours isn't?
Did you shake the bottle up?
No.
Okay. All paint separates. All paint separates.
Angie says that she did not get the gnome boxes yet.
Okay, you didn't get the box of gnomes,
Oh no.
or you didn't get September's gnome box. You can see where this would get a little crazy. I could also pick up the phone and call you.
Oh, Angie's all about the gnome. She said, did you get my order for the 2 fall gnomes?
Yes. She, yeah, Angie has a little slight gnome problem, but we don't bring it up. It's beneficial. It's okay. It's okay. There's lots of people that don't like gnomes, believe it or not. I know,
I
right?
don't like gnomes. They kind of freak me out.
They do. I just used a little black on top of my stem. And then I'm gonna definitely just use a paint pen for his face. Stairs. We're gonna need some stairs. Okay, I'm gonna do the stairs the same way I did my cobblestone. What happened now?
Becky says that she needs your shirt.
Oh, Becky. Oh my gourd, Becky.
That's funny.
I know, this is actually my second one because I got paint all over my first one, and you could almost say I need another one because there's almost paint all over this one. I didn't know you guys could see my frontal area. Too funny. Okay, the stairs. So I'm gonna give them a good base coat. Let's just use sponges.
Angie says September's gnome box.
Okay, she did not get that. Okay, I'll send it out tomorrow. I have it sitting here, I'm looking at it. Okay, I grabbed Liquitex instead of Artist Loft.
Cheryl says that she loves gnomes, but Cherry is just like me. She says that they're creepy if they're walking around at night.
Well, yeah, if they're walking around at night. Okay, I gave it a black coat. Take your toothpick, which I left downstairs, and gouge out those lines so you have them. I'm gonna bring them back with a paint pen since I don't have a toothbrush. Toothpick. Let's see. Do I have any of the bright silver? No. Right here. Nope. Right here. Ta-ta. So,
Angie wants to know if the green is glow in the dark.
The yellow is. The green is not, unless this looks green. It's a yellow. It's a neon. I don't think it's glow in the dark. I think it just glows when light hits it in the dark. So totally different. They've gone chintzy on us. You know what I mean? When we were younger, had kids, they totally had really cool, inexpensive paints. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna go in on, I'm still working on the stairs. I gave it a base coat. It's dry. I have some silver. I'm gonna pick up the other end of my sponge, put some on, take some off, and just sponge across.
Lisa says that there are so many little pieces, but that it's very pretty.
Yeah, this one isn't as bad as those haunted houses that went out. I thought Sabrina was going to kill me. See, here's some more little pieces. Oops, I got purple on that guy's face. Dude, he's not gonna be happy. Okay, but this one went really quick. I was really happy with how quickly that one went. And I think if I just focus on one, it'd go really quickly, but clearly that's outside of my realm of possibilities tonight.
Whoa.
Okay, what's up?
Sherry's making it worse. She says that she has gnomes everywhere, but they usually don't walk on their own.
Sherry,
Come on,
you're
Sherry.
trying to creep me out, girl. I'll make sure. She lives in town here too, by the way.
Oh no! I mean, well, wait, that sounded mean. Keep your gnomes. You can stay.
Keep your distance.
Yeah.
She's like, keep your distance. Okay, I'm gonna make a rickety. Trying to think what else I want that's green. Maybe another coat of green on the hat. We're building that up. Okay, the thing to know. I'm gonna tell John. I want you to see this. This is a single layer. It's one piece. I think, and you can tell me whether you like it or not, that yes, he should have this piece, but then this triangle should be a third piece. That way this is sunken in and this is, you know, relief. So give me a thumbs up because there's two of them, this one also. Give me a thumbs up if you agree that these two, I don't know what we're gonna call them, turrets, there should have the triangle as a separate piece, a 3D pop out relief piece. Give me a thumbs up or a heart. And don't say anything if you don't give a crap. Okay.
You get a thumbs up.
Okay, we're telling John he's not here.
Angie wants to know if you remember black lights.
I do. I have a black light here because when we were doing, oh, there's a whole bunch over there. When we were doing kid paintings all the time, like all the time, we had a Darth Vader black light painting. And so I bought all these black lights, and they just they're short, little stubby black flashlight. And the ones I bought are just kind of, I think they're just black flashlights, honestly. But yes, every now and then I also watch like a CSI show, and I'm like, I should pick up a black light. And then I think, no, I don't want to know. I don't want to know, honestly. So you see how much easier this would be? Painting this triangle if it was a 3D piece. So I'm going to tell John those two pieces need to be 3D. If you don't get one in your kit, it means I didn't win that battle.
Well, Dad says that he's watching right now, but he can't hear or respond to anything.
Why can't he hear?
He's still at his
Oh,
thing.
he's at a thing. That's fine. Mr. John's
His work thing.
Mr. John's in the house. Everyone say hi to Mr. John. He can't respond because he's watching at work. So he moonlights for me. There you go. Kind of see.
Oh my goodness. Sherry says that her house is haunted, so she doesn't worry about the gnomes.
Oh my gosh, Sherry. You're freaking me out. Okay, so I took and I painted these black. Then I sponged on some silver, a brighter color silver. It's very light. You could have used gray if you wanted to. Now with my white, I have a little white and a little sponge. Take some up and knock some off. I'm just gonna go through.
Angie, she says that her brother's house is haunted.
Oh man.
I'm gonna need stories to go along with this. Give me some proof.
Man, I grew up in a really, really old farmhouse. Like when we took down the wallpaper, there were layers and layers of newspaper that they had used for insulation, and it was all yellow, and that was creepy in itself. Okay, you can kind of see where that's going now. And now since it's mostly dry, I'm gonna just take my black paint pen. I used it yesterday, so it should be mostly primed. And I'm just gonna pull out those lines.
Hello, Debbie. She says that this is her first time catching you.
Debbie's in the house. Thanks for watching. Miss Sabrina is helping us out tonight while John's at vacation. That's his other job. We always called it vacation.
He would always have to go on work trips to like Disney World and Disney
Vegas.
Yeah.
So, and we know he worked his butt off, but
they still gave him free time.
yeah,
That was mandatory. He had to be there.
Yeah, right? Okay, 2 more things. I'm gonna really quickly paint my ghost, and he should be white. Unless, did you guys see Hubie Halloween? And Hubie, which was Adam Sandler, showed up at the elementary school with white ghost sheets, but they weren't all white, if you know what I mean. Ew. So I would kind of stick to keeping your ghost white, unless you have some explaining to do. And for the eyes and mouth, they're just cutouts. There aren't little pieces inside because there's no way we would be able to save those at all. So you're gonna definitely need your paint pen for this. What else do I need? I was gonna do my doorway. And like I said, your pumpkin's going to be larger. I won that argument. And it really comes down to like time and wood usage, but mainly time, like how long it takes to cut something. If we could fit 2 or 3 on a board, you know, or if it's just in between, I typically size up. But honestly, I was like, this one needs to be happier. Don't you agree? It needs to be bigger. It'll be happier. Okay, brown.
I'm getting sent some ghost stories.
You're getting ghost stories?
Yeah, Angie says that there was a schoolhouse that burned down near her brother's house, and they can hear kids crying and Civil War soldiers showed up. That's creepy.
Oh, in your Pennsylvania place? Angie, you're from Pennsylvania, right?
She said it was her brother's house.
Okay. I grew up in Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. Yes. And honestly, it's so beautiful there. But if you go in the fall or winter, they don't really have, Pennsylvania. They do not really have evergreen trees. So everything's deciduous. I said that right? Where they lose their leaves. So all you have are these creepy branches. And, you know, it looks very much like Spooky Hollow, that kind of thing. Again, beautiful. I loved it.
Ooh.
Except in the fall. Okay, let's start assembling this. Oh, I gotta paint. So here's the neon. You can see what it looks like when it dries. 2 coats, probably. I'm not gonna stick around for 2 coats on this. I would use your paintbrush just because it's a little bit heavier application. It's super thin, and this is why you wanna give a base coat first. If I were to paint this on my wood, I don't know. You're really seeing the streaks. So, a couple coats of that if you want. Again, it was Deco Art Neon from the Americano brand. This is the paint project of the week, but it's not gonna come with neons, okay? It's gonna come with the regular paint kit and anything else we might have used. So inside the paint kit, hold on, I know you're getting ready to say something. Inside the paint kit, if you wanna make the same green I have, we have a lime green, kind of like a Seahawks green. Here we go, let's do it this way. There's a lime green, and then there's a yellow, and add a little bit of brown and a little bit of green, and you will get this color here. Ta-da! Let's put this guy together forever.
So Sherry says
There
that, wait, I lost it, where'd it go? Sherry says that her ghost turns on the kitchen sink, washing machines, and sometimes moves objects.
That's actually pretty spooky.
That is, ugh.
Like, have you seen objects move? Or like when you leave a room? I feel like we should have like one of those ghost shows. John loves Jack Osborne, the son of, you know, the rocker. I can't think of his name. Ozzy. And Jack's been known for, you know, all of his paranormal stuff. And whether you believe or not. Oops. Okay, so this is what I want to tell you. When you go to glue these on, don't glue this. Just come back here with a sponge and like glue around. Personal fail. Okay. And then you're able, okay, remember I painted that both sides, so we're good. You're gonna drop that down. What kind of glue do I use? You guys know I use Quick and Thick from Titebond, but use your favorite glue. Some of you guys live out in the boonies and you can't necessarily get some glue. Like it's not really easy to go down to the hardware store. It's not really easy to get down there to Michael's. Here's an old paintbrush too. I think that's gonna be better.
Ooh,
What's up?
hold on, 2 things. Dad says that he can't see comments, but to wave at him. He also said that you glued that upside down.
I didn't. He wasn't
Yeah.
listening. He did, but okay, look, John. Ta-da! Ta-da!
Did you know you did?
The woman knows. I was a demonstration purpose. It was demonstration. Here, let me do something for John. Okay? Ready? No. Okay.
Wait, we're lagging.
That's okay. Tell the kids to get off the internet.
It's spinning.
Tell the kids to get off the internet. I am totally seeing that Harley Davidson orange on this, guys. And that's what I call it. That's not what it really is. Ta-da!
I don't know if I'm lagging or if you're lagging.
You're probably lagging. Can you send a text to
Okay,
Sean?
no. It looks like we're good now.
Okay, we're good now. Guys, we got a new tower and a new, I don't know, plug-in, but it's still not
Router?
fixed. It's still not fixed. Okay, here we go. Cute, it's coming together. It's coming together.
Angie says that she is near Harrisburg, and we have 3 seasons in one day in the fall.
Kind of remember that.
She says that they do have evergreens, but not like in the West or in Alaska.
Okay, so do not cover the tab. It had, oh, you know what? Now I know why it was having trouble seating because of the curve. I was just noticing it was having trouble seating or sitting, being seated, stay in school in here. And now that I see that there's a curvature, I think we know how to fix that now. Okay, next, the window.
Hold on, it's like they lost us.
I'm still on and everything's fine here on this end.
So it looks like it's okay now, but I'm not sure.
I would not be able to
No,
see
it's not
anything.
okay.
I would not be able to see anything at all.
My comment's not even going up.
Can you please? And I am streaming a movie in the front room, but that it's on pause. Goodness gracious. What's the time?
6:40.
It's coming together. I'm gonna definitely need to use my paint sticks. What do you call them? Paint pens? Paint sticks. I think I'm gonna put this on this side. You don't want to put it too low because you don't want to keep the pumpkin from sitting. I think I'm going to change some of my colors too. Don't you worry about that. What was this? Oh, this is a roof.
Sherry says that she grew up with abilities, so it doesn't freak her out at all, and that she has the ghost hunting equipment.
That's kind of interesting. I think you told me you had like the lights you look outside. What are those lights? You look outside.
Night vision?
Maybe no. I think it was a little fancier than that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Sherry, you're gonna definitely have to meet my husband then. I don't know what his take is. I don't think he necessarily is like a true believer, but I think it's interesting to him. You know,
Angie said that she heard people walking on the floors at night, and that kid saw an old woman sitting in the chair while videotaping.
Okay, that's weird. That is weird.
Sean said that they already did because he hopped off. Sean said that he already hopped off the video game because it was too laggy to play.
Oh my gosh, he's not supposed to be on there at all when I'm recording.
They're what did Dad call it? Educating Rooster.
Oh great.
My dad, when he would drive me to school, he called it edumacating, I think. Yeah. He would make me listen to the most horrendous songs. Like, just weird. He said it built character.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's true. That's true. Okay, so there's a door handle over here. And I'm going to just do this black. I'm not even sure what this is. It's like it's etched in there, so I'm putting it in there. It's like a dumbwaiter for a door. I don't know. All right, so I'm missing my crow. Oh, because he gave me a spider. Oh, shoot, did I lose my little spider? He's so little. I mean, he was so little.
So Sherry says that she could freak him out by bringing her equipment, but I don't know if she means like make him think there's a ghost, or if she means like go ghost hunting.
I think
either way.
I
Cool.
think I lost my spider. Man, it is so tiny.
I
I think she's saying that she's pretty convinced that she would find something here.
She says SLS camera.
SLS. Okay.
I'm sure that she would. We live in the woods.
We live in the woods, right below. So here's where it would get creepy. Right below the Superfund site. So you know, if there were any dead bodies from 30 years ago, they would be in there. I guess I didn't think about that. And then I guess I was concerned. This was a home that belonged to an older group of people, and I was maybe concerned that, you know, one of them had passed, but the house has really good feeling to it, and so I don't think that that's the case. Okay, so this one. Do we have time to do this one?
You got 15 minutes.
Ooh, okay,
Let's do it.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Okay, so we got the, what do you call these thingies? Columns. We're gonna call it a column. And my fingerprints are everywhere. Talk about DNA. Simple door. Another pumpkin. This one is stained too. Good grief.
Do you have any good ghost stories?
Me, I don't have any. No. It's just it's always my mind that freaks me out. You know, like my mind's playing tricks on me. I think I'm open to it. I'm very empathetic, very sensitive. So I think that I would have experienced it if I was meant to. And I have not. So, no, I think it would freak me out. Like a lot. Like a lot. What about you, Sabrina?
No. I used to think I did, but then Dad and Sean showed me that just about anything has a explanation if you look for it. But I do get creeped out I get creeped out kind of easily, but then once I realize what's going on, it's fine. But however, it does interest me how sometimes stuff happens with no explanation, like those ghost hunting shows and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know
unless
how they do it, if like they're playing tricks.
yeah, unless it was
Unless it was really, I guess.
like rigged or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna paint it green to match the roof. Whoop, that's not the right roof. Here's the right roof.
Sherry says she will not go in someone's house with my equipment because I don't want to find something they don't want to know.
Right, yeah, she's smart about that. Yeah, I think this is a large house, and right now it has a lot of love in it, but I think once the kids leave, don't leave me, Sabrina. Once the kids leave,
Don't leave you with Dad.
no, I didn't say that. But now that you mention it, no. That I think it will seem lonely, and I think that might, you know, like exasperate, you know, any of those feelings. So, but right now I feel like I'm just making that gold again. Gold and white. But honestly, I haven't had any experience. All the sounds in the big house in Pennsylvania, or the old house, was from the bats. We had many bat visitors at night. Many. In the house.
Oh, ew.
While we're sleeping.
Ew.
Exactly. Okay, so this one goes here, and this one goes here. Seems big. It works. All right, same thing. You're gonna put a little, where's my little, I don't have much glue left. Oop, no, I'm just gonna go around. That's easiest. What a perfectly ghostly conversation starter here.
What?
This conversation. I love it. It's perfect for this project.
Yeah. Sherry says she would know if there was something in this house even without the equipment.
Yeah, I know you'd probably feel it. Incredibly empathetic. Okay, little window. Little window.
What is that, intuition?
Empathetic is sensitive to.
No. What is like that feeling? Would that just be intuition?
Well, Sherry does like the hairs, like what do you call it? Like stand up on your body, or
is that only when like there's a kidnapper around?
not to put you on the spot, but
Yeah. What do you mean, Sherry?
like, you need to unpack that a little bit for us.
I like how active the chat is today.
Yeah, that's a good conversation. Well, I think a lot of people have, I mean, the ghost hunting shows have definitely opened up. It's not so, I mean, it used to be like, oh, you're crazy and we're going to put you in the loony bin if you talked about it. So I think that having it there on prime time opens it up.
She says a sensitive and a sensitive. I like that word.
Oops, I forgot to paint part of my house. I forgot. I got a little red, or I'm sorry, a little magenta, a little purple left. And I was thinking about going in and see, it was etched right there too. It was etched.
Ooh. Carol said that she had a ghost in the house in Spokane.
Oh my gosh, and you were off of Evergreen, weren't you?
Kalispell. She said the doorbell would ring every night at 8:19, and about 5 minutes later she would hear a door slam shut.
Oh.
Did you check and make sure there was no one in the house?
Oh my gosh, and that's old school too, I'm sure. That was like, there wasn't like what do you call it? The ring camera that could, you know, go wrong. That's craziness.
Sherry says she would get an overwhelming feeling, either good or bad, most of the time, and that's how she knows. But Angie says that she gets a sense of something, like someone is watching her.
Yeah,
That's creepy.
I get a sense I have to pee my pants. That's probably how it would go with me. I'm still not even. I'm gonna have to come back and touch this one up. We're just putting it together. So if you're watching the replay or watching how to paint this, just know that I'm coming back. I'm gonna touch it up. I'm gonna give it lots and lots of loving. And I don't necessarily think I want to go white on the door frame. I think I'm just gonna, I have a little pile of silver there, so why not? Why not? So then I have another question. So this is a hill. Okay, so it's supposed to be gray. I was thinking, where's my stairs? But it doesn't have stairs. Okay, so do yourself a favor and paint where you're gonna use your gray or your silver. Paint it gray first. I knew better, but I still did it.
See, I don't have any of those problems because I'm a big homebody. I stay home a lot of the time.
So would you stay home all the time if we had a ghost?
It'd be my friend.
You know, so when I was a
I'd
little,
train it like I did the cat.
when I was a little girl, back when you get 3 TV stations and one of them was PBS and you always had to be in bed at a certain time, I snuck downstairs one night in our creepy old farmhouse and looked around the corner and my parents were watching Salem's Lot. That's a vampire show and it wasn't a sparkly, handsome vampire. He was like a zombie vampire. And therefore that was my fear growing up, was the vampires. Like fear, like I couldn't go to sleep. And I think it wasn't until Twilight came out. Twilight was very therapeutic for me.
We gotta watch that soon.
Oh my gosh, that is such a bright green. Oh, you want to watch Twilight?
Yeah, every fall.
Oh, that's true. They have a marathon. That and Harry Potter. We're gonna add a little black or brown to it. I'm
I'm
sure
not a
yeah.
big Harry Potter fan.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I try to raise you right.
We have this conversation every year.
I know, we try to raise you right, but sometimes they go their own way, people, and it's okay.
Sherry says that she gets nauseous and feels emotions sometimes. That's how I feel when I'm out in public.
Yes, it's because you're incredibly empathetic.
Angie says that there's a German thing of announcing yourself. So people think you got to a place 5 minutes before you actually did. That's interesting.
Wait, what?
I'd like to know more about that. That's cool.
That's very interesting. Okay, so I deepened my green. Remember, my green was like bright Christmas green for the grass. I added I had some metallic black from Artist Lot. That's what I added because it's more of a silvery black. Okay, I had a little blight effect there. This isn't my best work.
I like it. It's beautiful.
Oh, you're so sweet. She's so encouraging, people. She's so encouraging. All my family is. They're cheerleaders. Okay. Go. So what am I doing wrong now, John?
What is Lou still for? She's got like that hound. What's it called?
Bay?
Yeah, the bay. I wonder if she sees a deer out there.
Oh yeah, we've had a lot of moose and deer.
She only really barks at cats though, but my cat's inside.
Well, there is that mountain lion.
Maybe the neighbor has her cat outside.
Maybe. So remember, you're going to give yours 2 coats. You're going to take your time. You're going to do all the things. All the things. Where should we put this? I'm looking. I'm kind of thinking. I feel like I wish it was going the other direction. There we go. Okay, so the pumpkin needs a little love, people.
No, I like it.
Where's the pumpkin gonna sit? It doesn't really sit there. Actually, I could put it right there. Ta-da. Is that too busy? Because I could put the pumpkin. That's really busy.
I'm waiting.
I'm not quite. Oh, you know what we're missing?
I like it in the first spot that you put it.
Where's it?
Sorry,
Right
there was
here?
like a little
Like
bit
here?
of lag time in the video.
Here?
No.
Oh, up here?
I still can't see you. I can only see the video.
Oh, okay.
Put it at the base of the haunted house.
At
Oh, never mind. Sherry says put it on the roof.
On the roof? I wasn't putting it on the roof. Oh, actually, I don't really like that little chimney there. That'd be nice. I'd like that, actually. I'm going to put a face on that and do that. Good job, Sherry.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got to do my shutters and my, what do we call that? Oh, we got to call it something. I don't know what to call it. The frame that goes around the window frame. Thank you. Sometimes it just takes me a little longer to get there.
Angie said that she had balloons on top of her TV, and then while watching a ghost show, the balloons rocked back and forth.
Yeah, that's creepy.
So I'm more concerned with why the balloons were on top of the TV.
Yeah, why were they on the TV, girl? Okay, here we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, here we go. Ta-ta-ta. Using the sponge. I'll probably have to come back, do it again. Okay, I gotta remember tomorrow when I pick this up, I did not glue some of this. And that's because I have to go back in and fix it. Okay, so this is the one that if you bought the Boo box, this entire thing would make a great companion piece for that. I don't know, that kind of looks cute. I wish I wouldn't have put that there now. Okay. So super cute. They come with stands. So let's go ahead and pull these out now. One. The pumpkin's gonna be a little bigger. I'm thinking, yeah, a little bigger for sure. There we go. How cute is that? So I really love this set.
Oh, that's cute.
So here's what you need to do. You need to, is this showing the right way? Yeah. You need to do this, okay? Tell me you did this, and I forgot to tell you all to do this. And then you will go into the drawing for one of these, and we'll announce the winner next week. So Ann C. of Casper, Wyoming. Casper the Friendly Ghost. I didn't even think about that. You won last week's Scarecrow. I don't have a photo of it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Your ladies were on top of it. They shared immediately.
Oh, great. You won the Scarecrow from last week. We'll just send it out, hopefully with your next box, because, you know, that saves us on shipping. Yeah. So, if you got a scary story to tell, go ahead and tell it. Whoop. I'm going to just flip this camera so I can say bye. So, thanks for hanging out with Sabrina and me and painting the monster house. This one's my favorite. Have a good night. Bye, guys.